Cumberland County recently received a stimulus grant of $590,000 to support the county's energy efficiency and conservation efforts. We asked County Engineer Bob Stanger to tell us about the county's energy conservation efforts and the savings taxpayers will realize.
Historically, energy conservation measures have been tied to national energy crisis. And in the mid-70s, when the first energy crisis hit, Cumberland County was building its new courthouse, and we had installed an energy management system in that building to regulate the heating, cooling systems within the building. And then in the late 70s, the county received a federal grant to install solar panels on the roof of the law enforcement center for a solar hot water project. Of course, as technology has advanced, those systems have been replaced, with more advanced systems. In 2004, the Board of Commissioners authorized staff to proceed with taking advantage of the Guaranteed Energy Savings Performance Contracting, where you offset the capital investment through the avoided energy costs. And to date, we have saved over $3.1 million in energy and operational costs. So it's been very successful for Cumberland County. And we anticipate that based on the current level of savings, that we will have recouped our total investment in the next 2 years, or in about half the time that we initially projected. We take advantage of natural lighting to reduce artificial lighting requirements in buildings. Any south-facing glass, we either try to recess the windows or to provide some shades to reduce the heat gain through those windows in the summertime, and that of course reduces your heat load on the building and reduces cooling requirements. We install occupancy sensors in office areas so that when they're unoccupied for a period of time, lights go off and save energy. We also look at building automation to the maximum extent that we can so that we have an opportunity to control the heating, cooling, set points, on-off times. Cumberland County was a direct recipient of an energy efficiency and conservation grant that is a part of the American Recovery Reinvestment Act. We were awarded $590,700. And as a part of the application process, the county was required to develop a formal energy strategy. So our strategy focuses primarily on the continued implementation of energy conservation measures in county buildings. The first activity under that grant was to conduct energy audits of county facilities that we did not include in the original performance contract back in 2004. So that audit has been recently completed. We've identified a number of energy conservation measures that we intend to implement with the balance of the funding through the grant. And those measures really dovetail on what we've done in the 13 buildings in the 2004 project. It will include lighting retrofits, water conservation measures, building controls, and some mechanical improvements. We also intend to install an ozone laundry system in the detention center, which I thought was a fairly unique project. What this ozone system will do is replace the chlorine-based disinfection with ozonated water, and it provides several benefits. It reduces the water consumption because you can reduce the number of rinse cycles, and it also saves energy through a reduction in the amount of hot water that's needed, for those operations. So we're very excited about that particular opportunity. With the energy grant that we've received, we anticipate that will save about $70,000 per year in our energy and water costs. So we're very excited about this opportunity, and continuing to look for ways to save costs for the taxpayer.